be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jamal Murray out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Oubre in at the 2. Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Drains the triple.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Here's Young. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Ingram, the pass to Young. Up top, Oubre. Covered by Jokic. It's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Murray. Always a nice way to start.
What up, GCG?
Makes his first one.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Here's Murray. And he makes it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Levine. Inside. Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Young against Murray. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Ingram. Murray, a screen on Edwards. Outside Young. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Knocks it loose. Jokic passes to Murray. Into the lane. Shoots over Young. It's rebounded by Memphis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Oubre. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Murray. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game. Barrett's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Murray. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Garland. Drills the baseline jumper.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Ingram.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Soft touch off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Garland with the ball. Now Carter defending. Garland, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Ingram. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Edwards got his second basket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Garland, the pass to Barrett. There's the double team with Carter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. The fader. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Young, the pass to Ingram. And stolen by Jokic. Ingram against Garland. Going inside. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Barrett. And there's another one for the net.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand. Literally. Good job drawing the foul.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Garland. Oh, Drummond with the block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
That shot is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Nets up 3. And we'll...
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for Brooklyn.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Memphis, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's John Wall, then it's Ball, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Porzingis with a screen on Beverley. Takes a 13-footer. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Wall. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Shot is good by Levine. You know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Beverley against Bridges. Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Takes the 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Murray. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game. Wall, the pass to Beverley. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
And the Nets making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Memphis. Oubre comes in for Wall. Murray passes to Porzingis. His first shot coming late. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis trailing here. Beverley for 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Murray with it. Oubre picks him up. Murray drives in. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Jokic outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
A lot of times, Jokic has created a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive. 7-footer.
That one goes. Count it. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Beverly. Carter with it. Towns, a screen on Edwards. Carter, the pass to Towns. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 6.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Oubre finds Beverly. Now here's Ball. Carter, a screen on Levine. Ball passes to Towns. And stolen by Porzingis. To the inside. Shot is good by Edwards. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Towns, a screen on Levine. And it's Beverly on the drive. And he converts the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Murray. Good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From 12 feet. It's rebounded by Memphis. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Towns, a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
It's Edwards on the wing. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the net. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Zach LaVine out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
That one falls. Murray's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Towns. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up, too.
Drummond's checked in for Memphis. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Murray against Young. The drive by Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kelly Oubre picks one up. Bridges, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Free throw drops from Murray.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Jokic with a screen on Young. 5 on the clock. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Ingram on the wing. Back to Young from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Young finds Oubre. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray passes to Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Murray against Young. Murray drives in. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The shake. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Barrett's checked in for Jokic. Simons comes in for Zach LaVine, and Garland is subbed in for Murray. Carter, he's checked in for Memphis. John Wall comes in for Trae Young, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Carter passing the rock. It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Ball, he's checked in for Memphis.
Not a section. It's going to win the free teacher talk. Come on, let me hear you. All right, who's getting onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Wall attacking. And it's slammed in by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Pass to Simons. Shoots over ball. No good. A bit long that time.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. And it's now only a 1-point Nets lead. Wall against Garland. Outside Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass the ball. Outside Ingram. And that misses. That would have put him up. Back to Bridges. To the wing on the left. Garland against Wall. Garland no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Ball for three. No good on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets out in front. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. Outside Wall. Towns a screen on Jokic. Wall with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Towns. That's good.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Garland against Young. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Wall. Fires for three. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Wall. And now a 4-point Memphis lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
And, guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Oh, good D by Edwards. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Barrett. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
That one's good for 2.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Jokic up top. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Murray for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Garland. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And Young, here we go. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Porzingis is checked in for Barrett. Levine comes in for Simons. And Murray subbed in for Garland. And Memphis also making a switch. Oubre's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Levine attacking. And the cut by Levine.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Levine against Oubre. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Young attacking. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Now Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Carter, a screen on Levine. Murray passes to Young. Fires in the triple. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His first foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Carter. Levine comes with the double team. Outside Young. And here's Carter. Back to Oubre. 4 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. That shot off. From deep, Jokic. It doesn't go for him. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal. Team second.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Grizzlies substitution.
The floater. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For 3, Bridges. And so it's Memphis winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trae.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the...
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles, Staples. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Jones is out there with Davis. Then Smith. Then there's Edwards. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Edwards kicks to Smith. Now here's Edwards. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. And it's wide right. Puts off the rim. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Bryant can't get it to go. Smith, the pass to Davis. Now Edwards. He's covered by Leonard. And there's Edwards on the assist by Davis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills. You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
They get it back, and Davis sends it back. Ryan against Smith. Right side, Leonard. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Davis, the pass to Jones. Edwards kicks to Smith. Edwards with the screen. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And finished off by Leonard.
How about in transition? The long reach of Davis. Gets the steal, gets him going.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Smith. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Crafty move. It's tipped.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Bryant's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here is Davis. Will it go? Edwards trying to get open.
this is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism, and that's one thing AD brings to the party.
T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming under the board. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. KD's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, while George comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Edwards. Davis with it. Picked up by Davis. Edwards. And Davis sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And stolen by Irving. From deep, George. Rebound by the Hawks. A minute 20 left in the first. Davis, the pass to Jones. Smith kicks to Edwards. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's Davis with the drive. And yes, it's good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Harden dishes to George. KD sets the pick for Irving. And KD throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden's shot is good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Davis, the pass to Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Jones. In the corner, Irving with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
It has helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer's out. They've had
more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So with George on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron James is out there with Durant. And there's Bryant. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they had, the way they approach the game, man.
Spicy, no I don't, bro.
This is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Leonard against Smith. Pass to Edwards. Back to Smith. Passes to Edwards. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for the Hawks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Edwards with the screen for Jones. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Smith. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lakers leading by 22. Takes it from 10, and again it's the Lakers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Edwards. The Hawks again can't hit.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
Miller's checked in for Jones. Outside, Davis throws it down.
Yeah, happy, bro. Fuck.
The official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. James Harden, he is checked in for Los Angeles. Irving comes in for Stephen Curry.
And that's a CPU side too. Shit.
Miller against Irving. Leonard with a screen on Miller. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got 5.
Slithering off the pick and roll, Kyrie makes the right decision to keep it himself.
Miller surveying the floor. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Smith on the wing. It's stolen by Bryant. Irving kicks to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, Smith with it. Smith outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Edwards with the screen for Miller. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for James. And it's Paul George in for Kobe. And then for Atlanta, Williams comes in for Davis. And Smith subbed in for Miller. Irving kicks to Leonard. And he banks into Leonard. He's got 6.
So many twos in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop.
It's Edwards on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, George. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edwards. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. To the middle, here's Davis. Atlanta with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith outside. Over Harden. And that one released in time, but no good.
Good defense by Kyrie, sticking with the fundamentals on that play.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at... dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Atlanta, Smith is out there with Smith. Then there's Davis. Then it's Jones. And it's Edwards in at the 5, down low. Here's James. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The drive by Bryant. James wide open. Off target from the wing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Edwards kicks to Jones. Edwards finds Jones. Baseline jumper. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's Curry outside. Edwards grabs the board. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down. Los Angeles is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Ryan against Edwards. And Kobe gets it to go.
Adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Curry dishes to James. Outside Bryant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
So those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Edwards passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Davis. LeBron with the block.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Leonard kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. A shot by LeBron. No good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Davis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Back to Edwards. Now the pass to Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Smith. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. KD's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. Atlanta also making some changes here. Miller comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Miller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Irving passes to George. Davis with a screen on Smith. Here's George. Good. George has got his first points in this one.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Smith surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg. I can. For three, Durant. No good on the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the two spot. Smith with a screen on Harden. Out to Edwards. Here's Davis. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Smith checked in for Atlanta. Here's Smith. No good on the quick three.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Durant with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Irving kicks to Harden. Smith against James. Inside, Durant, and KD burns it down.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hawks. Edwards finds Davis. Edwards a screen on Harden. With a floater. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
John Jones.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lobbed up there for KD. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shoots from 14, and it's Smith missing. Lakers have got all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Drills the three-pointer.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Smith, the pass to Smith. The Hawks working the ball around, trying to get something going. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Irving against Smith. James trying to free himself up. Irving can't hit. The Hawks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Outside, Jones. Pass to Edwards. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Smith against George. And good that time. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Hawks shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Edwards dishes to Smith. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden with it. Jones covering. A shot's good from Irving.
It's amazing how Kyrie can take contact, contort his body, and complete the play.
Irving's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Jones.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Los Angeles.
And George kicks to Harden. George sets a screen for Harden. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
We all know LeBron is a big-time athlete, but right there, uses pace and timing to get to where he wants.
Here's Edwards. Good D by Harden. And here's Los Angeles. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's Bryant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And LeBron throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
It's Bryant, high post. And Bryant sends it in.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Edwards kicks to Smith. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much.
David, thank you as always. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
Here are the starters for Utah. And it's Jones in at the center position. Pass to Brown. Back to Davis. Right side Jones. And stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. Conley with the ball. Guarded by Smith. No good from the wing. Barnes against Brown. High post Davis. Smith passes to Brown. Back to Smith. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Jones. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he banks in the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen by Davis. Here's Brown. That one a little long. Here's New York. Here's Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Jones. Back to Davis. Here's the pick. Goes up with the strike. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Davis. Up and over McCollum. Davis can't hit. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Here's McCollum, and he lays it up and in.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Smith against Conley. Outside Davis. There's the screen. Here he goes. Back to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Kuzma's checked in for New York. Maxey comes in for C.J. McCollum. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And he recovers it. Davis can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Ginobili. Excellent D there from Davis. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Gobert. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's in there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Utah calls time here.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
1:05 left in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Left side Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now Smith. Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jones. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And that one's good from Conley.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Jones. Davis, the pass to Brown. He takes it in. Pass to Jones. He got it up. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball in.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks, City.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got C.J. McCollum, Kyle Kuzma out there with Barnes. Then it's Maxey, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. McCollum, pass to Barnes. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Jones with the ball. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jones, his shot is good.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Jones has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Maxey. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 5.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
McCollum against Smith. Pass to Jones. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. Outside Brown. For 3. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Rudy Gobert.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. Here's Ginobili. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
8.
Now here's Jones. Smith finds Brown. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Smith passes to Brown. Up and over McCollum. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player. But the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Left side, Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
The officials were right on top of that.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But, Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
10. The Jazz with the timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Smith passes to Brown. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Brown.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the and one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And that one falls for Gobert. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Jones. Smith against Conley. They set the screen. Back to Davis. And Gobert with a block. Outside Conley. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown inside. Johnson on him. Brown can't hit. And here's Conley. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks out.
The Jazz.
Coach Quinstein.
Allie, as always, thank you. Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. If you look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So on the floor for Utah, and it's Davis in at the 2-guard position. Carnes, it's good.
I'll tell you,
Whatever, H.
the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on. Really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Brown passes to Smith. Stolen by Conley. Here's Ginobili. And the layup is good. He has 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Smith. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Knicks lead.
Back to Brown.
12.
Pass to Jones. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
William Jones.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Davis against Conley. For three, McCollum. And the Knicks another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Smith outside. Outside Jones. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 13 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Conley passes to McCollum. Here's Kuzma. Barnes with a screen on Brown. Inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just a little screen and roll situation. Barnes with the athletic catch and finish. So nicely done.
And he lobs it up top.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Conley on the attack. Kuzma outside. Back to McCollum. Kuzma outside. Tries it from the block. And it's New York scoring again.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For the Knicks, Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Maxey in for McCollum.
Cameron Johnson. Tyrese Maxey.
Smith passes to Brown. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Jones. Pass to Miller. Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Jones. Got a hand on it. Davis against Conley. Here's Maxey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Conley with the ball. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Brown passes to Davis. Out to the wing. Pass to Brown. The clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run from deep. Johnson. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
With the teardrop, Brown can't hit. For New York, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzma. Jones grabs the board.
Bro, how the hell you missed that? What up? Smash, bro. What you mean, bro? What you talking about? Oh, alright. I ain't know what you was talking about, bro. I thought you were talking about something else.
Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Pass to Miller. Now Davis. For 3, Smith. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. You've got Cameron Johnson, Jordan Poole out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Rudy Gobert. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Johnson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Outside, Brown. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Utah ball. William Jones.
And the technical free throw is good. To the inside. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Down low. Jones. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. And here's Payne outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
New York foul. Jordan Poole. That's his first personal.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Got it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Jazz shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Smith against Payne. Smith no good. New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. The drive by Poole. He can't get that one to fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Brown. Here's Miller. It's blocked by Gobert. Brown against Johnson. Here's Ginobili. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Over to the left wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Jones. It's rebounded by New York. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Poole on the wing. It's Poole on the wing. Back to Johnson.
Ooh, bitch.
It's Poole on the wing.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Oh, let's go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Man, the defender really went after him.
17 foul.
And he drops it first for the Knicks. McCollum comes in for Poole. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Payne. Davis, he's checked in for Utah. Smith comes in for Smith.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Inside. Deflected. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Davis against McCollum. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Conley.
Okay now, Conley.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.